Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, welcoming Barry Sloane, star of history's awesome new show. It's called Six, and it gives us an inside look at the life of Navy SEALs. It premieres January 18th, so make sure to check it out. Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, just telling today's guest, Barry Sloane, how excited I am for his new show on history. It's called Six, and it's all about Navy SEALs. I can't wait. Barry, so excited to have you joining me, man.
Thanks.
All right, so I was telling you, I want you and history's Vikings to be my doubleheader. Can you premiere faster, please?
Exactly.
January 18th is like too far out.
I know, it feels like it's been an age. It feels like a very expensive hobby at the moment that needs to be shared with people. So I think that's going to be, as you say, Vikings is going to be on. We're going to go on straight after that. I think that's going to be a great night for television on the History Channel. So
what's everybody getting with this show? I watched a trailer and it looks awesome, man.
Yeah, it's something that's very dear to our hearts. We had an incredible time filming it. We had a very tough time training for it. And, looking back at the episodes that we've seen, I couldn't be happy with the outcome, so I think we're going to love it.
I saw in the trailer, you guys talk about, you're like, we had this much Navy SEAL training, and I thought I was going to die. How hard is this Navy SEAL training? Walk me through, like, what they were making you do.
It varied. It varied differently. I mean, you start off with just your basic physical stuff, the push-ups, the pull-ups, swimming, running, the basic stuff that you can do to a degree. Then it becomes about 9-hour hikes up a mountain with weights and rucks, and then it becomes something they call
9 hours?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then at the end of the 9 hours, we were taken to the ocean, and they did something what is called surf torture. So you walk into the ocean, you face away from the water, you all link arms, you lie back in the water, and you are slowly drowned. And then, for like 3 hours.
Like, do you have a whole different respect for what the military goes through now? Like,
oh, completely.
I mean, did you have any idea going in? Holy cow, this just sounds like torture to me.
Yeah, but also, for me, it was the realization that it was all mental, and the physical part stops quick, and it becomes about how do I approach this next task that they're going to ask me, and the only reason. Or the only way to get through it that we found was to look to your left and look to your right and make sure that that guy's right and that guy's okay. And it takes you out of your own head and you stop worrying. Do the Navy SEALs look at you and they're like, oh, these actors, they're just not going to make it? I'm sure that's what they were going to do. Me personally, one, I was an actor, two, I was British, so I think they hit me
you were double whammy.
A little harder than
you were
else.
You were about to get hazed by the Navy SEAls.
Absolutely. But they were good, and it was very important for that community and for those guys to, that we went through this, that we walked a mile in their shoes, and although we only did a very small fraction of what the guys actually do, I think we earned their respect on some level. Okay, so Walter Goggins is captured on the show. By the way, he's one of my favorite actors. I don't know if you watch HBO's Vice Principals. Yeah, I've seen him, yeah.
It's like hard to believe it's the same person.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got a little bit of range, that guy.
Yeah, hell of an actor.
Yeah.
He gets captured. You're leading the team. You play this guy Bear, and you're leading the team to go rescue him.
Yes.
Tell me the rest.
Well, he was our father figure, basically, and he is now a contractor in Nigeria. He's taken in, and Boko Haram kidnap a group of schoolgirls and himself and take him away. It's then our job to try and infiltrate the village in Africa and get our brother back, but we have to do this by a series of different missions going right across the globe, Panama, Nigeria, yeah, we strive to get our brother back every week. And also, aside from that side as well, you see what the cost of it is for these guys when they come home, the stories with their wives, what's going on there. It's like a business trip. You're going in on a Thursday, you may kill 6 or 7 people, and then you're back doing the school run Tuesday morning. And it's like, which hat are you wearing today, when you come into the house, who are you?
How do these guys mentally cope with this? Because you hear about PTSD, obviously, and you see some of the effects of what soldiers deal with coming out of the military.
Absolutely.
I'm assuming that you were able to get some background from soldiers. How are they able to manage these various aspects of their life?
Well, this was part of the character that I play. He's not particularly managing it well. He is encouraged to bury the trauma and to not think about it, and it will go away, and that you should be a man and not speak. And we see that doesn't work at all over the course of the series. And he's actually given that piece of advice by Walton's character as well.
I've seen so many different documentaries about Navy SEALs, and the thing that strikes me is the brotherhood these guys have with each other.
Yeah.
When you're playing this, obviously you're an actor, but do you start having runoff of that brotherhood? Do you start feeling the same type of connection to fellow actors because you're going through this together?
We have a bond that is unlike anything I've ever done in my career. That was the main reason that we went through the training, not to become, you know, have the technical prowess to be a Navy SEAL. It was in order to make us have that connection, to appear to have known each other for years. And it's very apparent on screen that that is there. You know, I mean, I'm closer to these guys than I am to some of the guys I went to school with. I mean, and for the reason being that I know they have my back, and I know what their breaking points are, and I know when they're I know them in a very truthful sense.
How did you change? You go through this training, and again, it wasn't your whole life you've been training for this, but you go through this training, you go through this filming experience. How does it change you?
Well, we don't often have the opportunity to have our ego placed in front of us on a regular basis, especially in this industry. It's an industry that allows this to flourish. So when you are asked to do something and everything in your body is going, I'm not doing that, I'm above that, I'm not, you know, no, I'm not going to get hosed again in the face of the water. And, you know, and they say, okay, well, here you are, you've drawn your line in the sand now. This is uncomfortable for you. What we advise you to do is draw another line now and keep moving. And they make you face your fears, and they say, you know, the only easy day was yesterday. So,
when you look at this show, what do you hope people take away from it when they see it?
A greater understanding of what these guys are doing without asking for any thanks. That this war is the longest war in American history. It has been over 5,000 days that these guys, the Navy SEALs and other Special Operations Forces, have been deployed. And these warriors, when they come back, need to be taken care of better than they are in some stages.
Were you in crazy physical shape going through this? Like, were you in the best shape of your life?
We're not in bad shape.
Were you in good shape going in?
I'm stronger mentally and physically now than I was going in.
You're awesome, man. I can't wait to see the rest of this show.
Thanks,
I'm so excited. This is like one of my check marks for early next year. Because I love Navy SEAls, and I'm like, they're making a show about it? I'm in. Congratulations, man.
Thank you so much.
Everybody make sure to check out 6 on History Channel. Premieres January 18th. This man is leading the charge to go rescue Walter Goggins. Check it out.